You ready, guys? Money, the clothes on your back, fishing nets, and animal feeds. What do these products have in common? They are all made from cotton. Each of these products can be traced backwards through their value-added chain to this staple crop. In 2009, cotton accounted for nearly $5 billion in cash receipts, making it the nation's fifth largest agricultural commodity. Cotton prevalence continues to increase as recent higher prices have led to additional acreage and higher producer revenues. However, volatility in the cotton market has many producers looking for alternative methods to increase and stabilize their revenues. Technological advances have significantly changed agriculture and cotton farming. Producers are not only more efficient, but the vast majority are well-versed in the use of precision agriculture technology, including yield monitors and GPS systems. However, current technology is limited in scope, overlooking many important factors, such as quality. Why does quality matter? Well, quality is a primary determinant of the price producers receive for their cotton. Producers need a way to monitor cotton quality so that management practices can be customized, quality can be optimized, and revenues can be maximized. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the board. I'm Matt Okeson, along with representatives from the Aggie Marketing Consultants, the group you hired to develop a strategy for your latest product that addresses the critical need for monitoring cotton quality. Today we will be revealing the ideal marketing plan that is sure to result in the successful launch of your product and substantiated as a profitable enterprise.
After realizing the potential for a product with the ability to monitor cotton fiber quality, UCS exclusively licensed technology from Texas A&M University and has developed a revolutionary cotton fiber quality sensor. The sensor attaches to harvesters as depicted. Cotton samples are collected and placed upon a photo tray as demonstrated by Haley. The sensor emits near-infrared light and measures the amount of light reflected by cotton, which is indicative of cotton quality. This information is then sent to the software for interpretation. The cotton sample is released and the process repeats every 20 seconds. Using GPS technology, the sensor returns quality and moisture maps of the harvested field, which are great aids for producers. This information assists producers in more accurately forecasting revenues and making production decisions regarding the application of nitrogen fertilizer, moisture control, and debris reduction, all of which directly influence cotton quality. But before we can get into the marketing strategy devised for this plan, it is important to have a keen understanding of what is going on in the cotton industry.
History is being made in the cotton industry. In just 1 year, the number of cotton acres planted in the U.S. increased by 19%, with the largest gains occurring in the South. Because of this increase in planting, sales of harvesting equipment and farming accessories have also increased. Additionally, the demand for the nation's cotton has increased by 25%, and cotton prices have increased by 150% over the last 18 months. However, while prices are still increasing, higher inputs are also on the rise as well, forcing producers to be more efficient. An additional concern is the future of government support and the result of Brazil's World Trade Organization claims. Today, there are almost 19,000 cotton farms in the United States, 86% of which are located in the South. In 2009, this region included the top 5 states in terms of cotton acres harvested, and 4 of the top 5 states in terms of acres of cotton value. Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, Georgia, and North Carolina account for over 75% of the nation's cotton acres harvested in the U.S., and 2.6 billion, or 68% of the nation's cotton value. Now, let's take a look at how precision agriculture technology has affected the cotton industry.
Great idea, Haley. In a survey conducted by the National Cotton Council, 63% of cotton producers classified themselves as precision farming adopters. Of these producers, the highest rates of adoption were among farmers in the southern U.S. Furthermore, we conducted a survey in February 2011 in order to gauge producer opinion on new technology. When asked if they would be interested in purchasing a cotton fiber quality sensor, 95% of farmers responded positively and indicated an average payback period of 4 years. In terms of information related to improving farm practices, 44% gather information from crop consultants, while another 44% uses state extension service.
Based on this primary and secondary research, it is clear that today's cotton industry exhibits great potential for a market for a cotton fiber quality sensor. Given this potential, what about possible competitors?
Fortunately, there are currently no direct competitors on the market for a cotton quality sensor. But don't get too comfortable. Research is being conducted by the University of Georgia on the development of a similar cotton quality sensor, which could become a future competitor. Additionally, Monsanto is developing biotechnology to enhance the quality of cotton with a new strain of genetically modified cotton seed. This improved input could limit producers' benefits from using your sensor. The good news for you is that both the similar product and the new seed are at least 3 years from market release. Just as important as research, the analysis of that research helps identify market opportunities. The use of the SWOT framework identified patent protection and the absence of similar products as primary advantages for your product. On the other hand, lack of producer awareness and the volatility of cotton prices are seen as key disadvantages.
Now, you may be wondering what this means in terms of the ideal target for your product. Based on this research and analysis, we identified a number of potential target markets. Custom harvesters and cotton gins provide a small market which would limit the success for your product. Cotton gins are experiencing difficulties keeping up with low-cost competitors due to the rise in outsourcing. Equipment manufacturers and equipment dealers present a market dependent on the sale of new harvesters, which would limit sales for your product. After extensive analysis, we concluded that cotton producers in the southern U.S. will be the ideal target market for your product. The average producer in this target market is male, 55 years of age, and farms an average of 1,300 acres. Average value of sales are nearly $440,000 annually, with a net cash farm income of almost $160,000. Because of high producer incomes, as well as large size and concentrations of farms in this region, cotton producers in the southern U.S. have the highest market potential for your product.
The business proposition AMC has created consists of 3 primary objectives and a strategy statement for achieving those objectives. AMC anticipates this product to have a 6% capture in year 3, with yearly objectives of 1.5% for year 1, another 1.5% for year 2, and an additional 3% capture in year 3. We anticipate this increase for year 3 due to increased customer testimonials and product awareness. In terms of product recognition, this sensor will achieve brand awareness of 75 and 85% in years 2 and 3 respectively among the target market. Additionally, sales and support staff will strive for a customer satisfaction rate of at least 90% annually. In order to achieve these marketing goals and objectives, UCS's cotton fiber quality sensor will be branded as Cotton Vision. The potential benefits to producers will be communicated through the slogan, "Profits you can see." Levi and Matt will now describe how this strategy will be placed into action.
Thanks, JC. AMC has devised tactical product positioning, pricing, placement, and promotional methods for Cotton Vision. Positioning Cotton Vision as an industry standard will be achieved by selling not just the sensor, but a complete package designed to meet the needs of the targeted customer. Each Cotton Vision unit will include 2 sensors as well as the necessary software. Installation of the product, as well as software training, are offered complimentary and will be performed by a member of UCS sales team. Each Cotton Vision will include a one-year warranty that covers all manufacturing defects, and customers will have continual access to technical support for any questions or troubleshooting.
In the initial years of Cotton Vision's release, UCS will utilize a first-to-market pricing approach. The retail price of $30,000 per unit has been determined based on the following factors. With per unit production costs totaling $20,000, each unit will carry a 50% markup to account for operational and marketing expenses and establish a favorable profit margin. Results from the survey that we conducted suggest that $30,000 is perceived as a reasonable price for the benefits offered by the product. Based on the payback period desired by producers, Cotton Vision has been priced to allow the average producer to recover their costs during the fourth harvest season. Margin expectations, willingness to pay, and producer payback all justify $30,000 as the appropriate price for the target market. But what about getting Cotton Vision to potential customers?
Matt, the placement strategy capitalizes on existing facilities and a commission-based sales team to create an extremely effective and efficient means to capture the target market. UCS Distribution Center in Cotton, Georgia will be used to house and receive Cotton Vision units manufactured by the supplier. Shipments from the distribution center will be made directly to sales representatives who will personally deliver the product to our customers. 10 sales representatives will be employed during years 1 and 2, while 3 additional sales representatives will be employed during years 3. Sales representatives will be responsible for product sales, installation, delivery, and customer training.
The integrated marketing communication strategy incorporates a combination of personal selling, sales promotions, advertising, and public relations. Because of the nature of the agriculture industry, personal selling through the sales team will focus on a trust-based relationship approach and strive to build equity with potential customers. A main source of information gathering and product introductions are trade shows. Cotton Vision will be promoted directly to producers at 6 Southern Farm and Trade shows annually. Cotton Vision will also host a launch party prior to the first trade show, the Beltwide Cotton Conference, in order to demonstrate and communicate potential benefits of the product. Quarterly advertisements will appear in industry and trade publications. UCS will also sponsor an existing section of Cotton Grower magazine, which is conveniently titled Cotton Vision and discusses the future of cotton farming. The Southeast Farm Press and Delta Farm Press websites will be utilized for online targeted advertising as well. Cotton Vision will also have its own website containing video demonstrations, software tutorials, and customer testimonials. As the targeted market becomes increasingly experienced with social media, these sources will be used to share information relevant to cotton farming. A main source of information for producers are crop consultants and state extension agents, who will serve as a valuable liaison between Cotton Vision and potential customers. Sponsorships of the Certified Crop Advisors and the National Alliance of Independent Crop Consultants will be used to educate these individuals about the product. Cotton Vision units will also be donated to state extension agents as a means for independent review and publicity.
Thanks, Levi and Matt. With a developed marketing and action plan, Cotton Vision will deliver profits you can see in years 2 and 3. To achieve the market capture goals outlined in the business proposition, AMC anticipates 240 units sold in each of years 1 and 2, and 480 units sold in year 3. Funds are allocated for discounts, which include any possible manufacturing defects or product returns. This allows for an expected gross margin of $1.3 million in year 1, 1.6 in year 2, and $3.3 million in year 3. Expenses of $369,000 are allocated in year 1 to support the initial marketing and promotional activities. After the creation of promotional materials used at farm and trade shows, marketing expenses decrease to $317,000 in year 2, but increases in online and print advertisements bring the budget for marketing activities up to $349,000 in year 3. After operational overhead, the expected net income in year 1 is a loss of $35,700. Year 2 recovers this loss, earning a potential net income of more than $361,000. By the end of year 3, the 3-year profit is nearly $1.8 million. In year 3, 2.42% of gross sales will be spent on marketing. A return on marketing expenses is 4.17%, and a profit margin of 10.11% is expected. In order to ensure these positive financial outcomes, we have identified several key performance indicators that will be monitored.
That's right, Wesley. Performance in 3 key areas, market capture, brand awareness, and customer satisfaction, will be continuously tracked on our marketing dashboard, and contingency plans will be used if actions need to be taken. Measuring progress toward achieving Cotton Vision's market capture objective will be evaluated using quarterly sales numbers and annual market size estimates. Additionally, the development of potential products will be monitored. But what if progress is not met?
Well, Haley, if the analysis demonstrates that Cotton Vision is exceeding its market capture goals, the pricing strategies and market objectives should be reevaluated. However, if Cotton Vision fails to meet its market capture goals at the time of analysis, UCS should provide the sales team with additional incentives to close the gap.
Cotton Vision's movement toward achieving brand awareness will be tracked by conducting target market focus groups and surveys. In addition, sales representatives will report on the response of potential customers, and UCS will survey as extension agents and crop consultants to determine whether or not Cotton Vision's marketing strategy has effectively reached the target market and their influencers. JC, what are the contingency plan actions for this objective?
Let's take a look at our options.
If the strategy has created brand awareness in the target market that exceeds the goal, UCS should consider expanding the scope of Cotton Vision's marketing strategies to cotton producers in other states. Conversely, if Cotton Vision's brand awareness is not up to par, UCS should consider increasing promotions and advertisements, as well as increasing presence at farm shows.
That contingency plan is right on track, JC. Customer satisfaction will be gauged through interviews conducted with the sales team. Furthermore, complaints and return products, as well as the number of calls to technical support, will be factored into the rating.
If Cotton Vision achieves a customer satisfaction rate of 90% or more, UCS should encourage word-of-mouth promotion by implementing a customer referral incentive program. On the other hand, if Cotton Vision fails to meet its customer satisfaction goal, UCS will need to provide additional training to its sales and support staff. By monitoring these 3 areas, market capture, brand awareness, and customer satisfaction, UCS can continually track Cotton Vision's progress towards its goals and make adjustments to ensure that Cotton Vision remains a profitable enterprise and reaches its fullest potential.
There is a direct relationship between cotton quality, producer price, and ultimately revenue. While adjusting management practices has been proven to impact cotton quality, producers lack necessary information to make optimal changes. Cotton Vision can be the link needed between these factors. The market is conducive to the release of Cotton Vision now more than ever. There are currently no products that address the critical need for monitoring cotton quality. Additionally, the increased willingness to adopt precision agriculture technology suggests great market potential for your product. Our plan identifies the best target market and details the optimal strategy to substantiate your product as a fiscally sound enterprise. Cotton Vision will create profits that you, United Crop Solutions, can see. On behalf of the Aggie Marketing Consultants, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to work on this project and for allowing us to present this marketing plan. We are happy to entertain any questions you may have at this time.
Do you think you're spreading yourself too thin with only 10 sales representatives?
We actually positioned our sales representatives. We have a total of 10 for years 1 and 2. And if you look at our projected numbers of sales, we have to where one of them would be making a sale every 10 days. Now they will be dealing with sales as well as training customers, delivery and installation, And so on one of those 10 days that they're estimated to make those sales, and they'll be able to do the other tasks.
Okay. How exactly does quality affect price? I don't know that that was ever made clear in the presentation.
Well, like a lot of other agricultural commodities, cotton is great and is graded based on its quality. There are a number of factors that impact quality, including the length and strength of the cotton fiber, trash, the amount of trash in cotton, as well as its color. As we mentioned in our presentation, there are a number of management factors that can be adjusted to impact these factors and ultimately impact quality. In terms of quality affecting price, there are about, of the cotton crops harvested each year, about 20% of them are discounted and receive a discounted price at the time of their sale due to a failing to meet the grade standards for quality. So we hope through adjusting our by using our product, a producer will be able to make management practice adjustments, ultimately impacting that quality, bringing it within those grade standards and not receiving discounts for their cotton.
With marketing expenses at only 2% of total sales, do you think that's a bit low? Why didn't you up that to 10%, maybe more of an industry benchmark?
We started out with higher marketing expenses in years 1 and 2 to present the product out to the consumer and get the brand awareness up that we need. In marketing, in year 3, we're hoping that customers will actually be promoting our product and telling their story and how their product affected their cotton crop and improved their quality.
I noticed when in the monitoring measurement, you talk about customer complaints. You're using that as a monitoring tool. Are you expecting to get customer complaints?
Well, in this situation, if we have more complaints, then we'll be able to adjust that and make a better program to make our customer satisfaction more stronger and a lot better than what it has been in the past. But if the complaints are very minimal, then we'll know that we're doing a good job so far in our marketing with the product.
Okay. And with regard to a cotton stripper versus a cotton picker, what are the differences and how does the prototype that you have here, how does that work on, say, a picker versus a stripper? And in your targeted region, are the majority of those producers using which of these, or why even mention them?
Well, the product attaches through, just attaches to the chute where the cotton comes through. Just a small hole is made and the product is attached with a bracket, and just simply grabs the cotton as it comes through the chute and just lets it, releases it, lets it continue on its path.
Okay, so both of these have a chute somewhere?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's all the questions I had.